Shalom. Right. Once again, want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem and Shai, double honor to the elders, the apostles of great millstone that surely do rule well. Salutation to the Akim that push this video of the sincerity and truth. Right. This is Lamad once again from GMS Camp Trinidad. Right. I'd like to come and do a little video. Think I'll entitle this video "The Men of Great Millstone, Rising the Dead, Healing the Sick." Right. Because a lot of people out there being blind to the truth, right? Before this truth came back down, right? Israel was a lost sheep, right? Israel was blind, Israel was bruised and wounded and sick, right? Because a lot of people, they go to churches, and when they go to churches, they claim to be healed and claim to be healed from all infirmities and stuff, right? Because we know that there is spiritualism and stuff that these pastors working on the left hand side with, right? Because hey, really and truly, these people they're not healed, right? They're spiritually dead, right? Using the name Jesus or Justus or these other names, pagan names, right? These people are dead. So really and truly, the men of great millstone, we use spiritual words. We heal through what through the words of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, through the spirit. We heal them the spirit. Right? These people who are spiritually blind, we heal them, right? Not as these other people. So the first precept is Matthew 12, verse 39. But he answered and said unto them, an evil and adulterous generation an evil and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given it but the sign of the prophet Jonas. Right? So a lot of people, they'll ask questions, but we will see or they hit somebody name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Right? But guess what? We don't go out there to show those kind of signs and wonders. Right? Yeah, we have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahshai, but now it's not the time for those kind of miracles. Right? Those miracles was imparted unto the 12. But being that the spirit of the prophets are subjected unto the prophets, right? Our work basically come out being different now. Right? This is First Corinthians 15, verse 46. It says, howbeit that was not first, which is spiritual, but that which is natural, right? So before the infirmities of a man would have been natural blindness, right? And what other kind of infirmities, right? Death, right? Being not able to speak, whatever the case is. But now it is spiritually, because the Most High I have closed the eyes of these people, that they see not what's going on around them. They see not the times. They hear not. They perceive not. Right? But we, once being dead, the Most High have restored that spirit upon us by fulfilling Malachi chapter 4 verse 5. Right? By sending the prophet Elijah, who we believe in spirit is Abba Bivens. Right? This is Matthew chapter 10. I'll start at verse 5. It says, these 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Right? So this is our office. This is where we go to. Right? Starting with the apostles of Great Millstone, we go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Right? It says, and as you go preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Right? Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give. So these are the things that we're doing right about now spiritually. Right? Spiritually, we are healing the sick, cleansing the lepers, raising the dead, casting out devils. Right? Which is the so-called white man. Right? Cleansing lepers meaning the unclean people from what? The unclean ways. Right? because these people are filthy in the eyesight of the Most High. So guess what? We baptize them with the words of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, bringing back that life into them, right? by the words of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahshai, right? We're not going and do like Yahweh Shai and raise up Lazarus 4 days dead, whatever the case is, right? It's of faith we do these things, right? It's of faith. Why is our driving force? Because guess what? We never see these kind of things, but we believe, right? We believe in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and not these other pagan gods, Jesus Christ and Jehovah, right? Hey, this is Second Ezra chapter 2. Second Ezra chapter 1, select I start at verse 33. I start at verse 32. It says, I sent unto you my servants the prophets, whom ye have taken and slain and torn their bodies in pieces, whose blood I will require of your hands, said the Lord. Thus said the Almighty Lord, your house is desolate, I will cast you out as the wind doth stubble, and your children shall not be fruitful, for they have despised my commandments and done the thing that is evil before me. Yes, so the Most High here cast out all the house of Israel, right? Pertaining to 2 Kings chapter 18 to verse 20, right? The house of Israel first, then the house of Judah, right? But the Most High now he coming out and gather us back, right? It says verse 33, thus said the Almighty Lord, verse 34, it says, and your children shall not be fruitful, for they have despised my commandment and done the thing that is evil before me. Your houses will I give to a people that shall come, which not having heard of me, ye shall believe me, to whom I have shewed no signs, yet they shall do that what I have commanded. Right? So yeah, pertaining to Hosea chapter 1 verse 10, right? It says that we will no longer be called the children in the land that you are not called the children of the Most High, there you shall be called the sons of the living power. Right? So really and truly what the Most High did, he tear off that flesh from our bones. Right? He take away that knowledge from us, and we became as Gentiles, as filthy rats before our eyesight. But going back to Ezekiel 37, when he was prophesying to the prophet Ezekiel, he was telling Ezekiel, can these bones live again? Being the house of Israel, being that we are dead. But through his words, right, he raised us up, he put back that life within us, right? So at a point in time, we were not known as Israel, we was known as Africans, Caribs, Arawaks, Aztecs, Mayans, right? Which now we are known as Trinidadians, African Americans, Brazilians, Puerto Ricans, Haitians, right? Some of us who living in Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, right? Different parts of India, different parts of the world, right? We were not known as the children of Israel, so henceforth, that's why the Most High said basically he'll call us by a new name, right? The Most High had never taken any other people unto himself, right? The Most High had never cast off Israel, being that yes he did and no he did not, meaning he did not cast us off forever, because he made a covenant, a promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob that his seed will inherit the land of Canaan forever, right? And the Most High don't count promises slack as some other people do, roughly paraphrasing, right? So in this book here, he was talking about the children of Israel still, right? So I'll just read over this part. It says, your houses will I give to a people that shall come, which not having heard of me, yet shall believe me. Yes, so at a point in time when we was growing up, what we knew about Allah, we knew about Jesus, Jehovah, Yahweh, right? Yahweh and these other pagan gods. But now going because of the prophets, the elder prophets to the Most High sent out, right? And they rightly dividing the word of truth. They put back that we get to know about Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, and guess what? That breath of life started to enter back into us, into the house of Israel. So we believe through faith now, Israel started to get faith now. and we believe that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, He is power, and we believe everything that He said from Old Testament coming into the New, and the things which ain't happened yet. We have faith and surety that His promises are not slack. All right. It says, which not having heard of me, yet shall believe me, to whom I have shewed no signs, yet they shall do that I have commanded them. Yes, so the Most High have not shown us any great signs like what He did with the prophet Moses, the prophet Samuel, the prophet Elijah, right, with Yahushai, right, with John the Baptist, right, and Yahushai being the greatest prophet of all, doing numerous amount of miracles that the scriptures say even the books cannot contain them. So you could only imagine the amount, the multitude of miracles that Yahushua HaMashiach had done. Right? We never saw manna fall from heaven. We never see these things. But we believe the things that Yahweh Yahushua had said, not as our forefathers who were stiff-necked. Right? Right? They have seen no prophets, yet they shall call their sins to remembrance. Yes, so it come like, hey, we actually, through the Spirit, we believe that the elder apostles of Great Millstone, right, they are the prophets and the other prophets coming down, right? But to say no prophets in the sense of, we have not seen Jeremiah, we have not seen Ezekiel, Isaiah, Nahum, Hosea, right? With body eyes, we have not seen Yahushai, right? But basically, through the scriptures now, they're talking to us, and we calling our sins to remembrance, right? Using Deuteronomy 28, the curses that we are going through, and we realize, we go back to the law. We go back to the law to see, all right, well, we done this, and we calling our sins to remembrance. All who was adulterers, we stop that. Fornicators, idolaters, right? We stop those kind of folly. We calling our sins to remembrance, we repenting, we trying to come back to our heritage, right? Which we were discontinued from, right? Yet they shall call their sins remembrance and acknowledge them. I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness, and though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say. Yes, so within the spirit we believe the thing that we say, right? In the spirit now is where we will be healed from blindness. Because guess what? We could see, but at a point in time, spiritually we were blind. Spiritually we was deaf. Not hearing the words, not really seeing the words for what they are thinking. Salvation is for everybody. Right? And that would not be just, you know why that would not be just? Why salvation should be for everybody, and everybody did not go through the hardcore slavery that we went through. Alright? So yeah, the elders of Great Millstone, the prophets, right? We doing a spiritual healing right about now. Right? A spiritual healing. Hold on. Just looking for something here. Where are you? Right, bear with me 1 second. This is yeah, this is Matthew 18 verse 11. It says, for the Son of Man is come to save that which was lost. How think ye, if a man have 100 sheep, and one of them be gone astray, doth he not leave the 99 and go it into the mountains, and seeketh that which is gone astray? And if so be that he findeth it, verily I say unto you, he rejoiceth more of that sheep than of the 99 which went not astray. Yeah. So, in the sense that right? That sheep went astray because why? He had no guide. He was blind. You understand? He was deaf, right? But the Most High, he coming to heal us. He came to heal us. He sent Yahushai, right? This is Ezekiel 34, because guess what? These pastors they do not these things. A lot of people thinking, guess what? You know what's going on? A lot of these people, especially like in Nigeria, who claim that they casting out devils, right? And they, oh, in the name of Jesus, I cast out Lucifer, I cast out you Satan. In the name of Jesus can't do nothing. So that's how we know the delusions. The scripture Isaiah 66 verse 4, Mosai say, I will choose your delusions. That he will, Mosai say, that he'll believe a lie. Right? So the Mosai want you people to believe that lie. Mosai only want a small sanctuary. Right? Just 1/3 of his people, the remnant. Right? So he could show his might and his power, not in multitude, but in small numbers. Right? This is Ezekiel 34 verse 1. It says, and the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. Prophesy and say unto them, thus saith Yahweh, the Lord power unto the shepherds, woe be to the shepherds, right, of Israel that do feed themselves. Should not the shepherds feed the flock? Right? So you people, you're feeding yourself what? You people, you pastors, you don't even feed yourself with the word. You feed yourself off of the whatever finances you get from the congregation of the church. Right? And you're causing these people to go astray. Verse 4, it says, the disease have ye not strengthened, neither have ye healed that which was sick, neither have ye bound up that which was broken, neither have ye brought again that which was driven away. Right? The 2/3 of Israel, they was driven away. Right? The 1/3, hey, the whole house of Israel was driven away. Right? But the words of truth, right? My sheep hear my voice. The words of truth is he wants to bring back the sheep in the righteous sheep into his fold, right? It says, hey, and how it is that you heal these people, how it is that you do this, that you go into the word, you let them know why it is they're going through what they're going through, why it is that they always feel lowly, depressed, why it is they cannot excel. Right? Go through the book. Leviticus 26, Deuteronomy 28. Right? All of these telling you what the Most High fought against us for not keeping his commandments. Right? And then slowly and surely you come through, you realize, hey, you're going through this hell because, you know, hey, guess what? I didn't humble myself before the Yahweh Shem Shai. That's why I'm going through this torment, that's why I'm going through this hell. Right? It says, neither have ye bound up that which was broken, neither have ye brought again that which was driven away, neither have ye sought that which was lost. Right? You pastors don't go into the highways, the byways. You don't make up the hedge. Right? You don't make up the hedge. You don't give these people warning at the times. Right? This is Ezekiel 13 verse 4 and 5. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the desert. Right? And they ain't even prophets because they don't prophesy. They don't say before. They don't say the things that are to come. Right? It says, ye have not gone up into the gaps, neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the day, stand in the battle in the day of Yahweh. Right? To stand in the battle, because that battle is Jacob's trouble. The stand when the Most High coming to fight is either you're on the Yahweh side or you're on Esau's side. Right? Either you're on God's side or the devil's side. Esau being the devil. You have to run to that tabernacle, to that tower, that strong tower, which is Yahweh Shem Shai. Right? It says, neither have he sought that which was lost, but with force and with cruelty have he ruled them. Right? You're lying to the people. You're taking up tithes, you're taking up offerings, saying they don't have to keep the laws, they don't have to do this. Right? Just believe in the name of Jesus and you shall be saved. Saved from what? The scriptures say, he that endureth to the end, they shall be saved. Right? What is the mark of the beast? Right? The mark of the beast is the RFID chip. Right? Tell them about martial law. Why it is the economy crashing. Right? You pastors, you rule people in cruelty just so what you could drive a brand new car, have on best clothes, best garments. You people don't seek Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That is why the Most High will destroy you people. Nate, right? Creford Dollar. This next asshole who saying you could eat pork. You people do not fear the Lord, and that is why the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai coming with wrath and cruelty to destroy you. Right? You're not raising the dead. You're not healing the sick. You're not healing the brokenhearted. Why it is the Negroes, the Latinos, and natives going through what they're going through? Why did the solitary people sit solitary? Why it is that we have to lose our children? Why it is every Saturday we have to go funeral? Because why? A Negro getting gunshot and Negro because they keep not the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. And as a curse that he put upon us, Isaiah 28 verse 54. Why it is our women talk to us the way they want to? Why it is they're not looking after the children the way they want to? Because there is a curse upon us. Heal the wounded people. But no, the Most High is the only one. He going and come and seek his flock. Like when he sent Yahushua and he coming back again. Alright? Verse 5. And they were scattered because there's no shepherd. Because you pastors ain't shepherds. You ain't the prophets. Right? And they became meat to all the beasts of the field. Being what? The other nations. Right? When they were scattered, my sheep wandered through all the mountains and upon every high hill. Why what is the mountains and every high hill? Places of worship. Right? Where people worship idols or they worship gods, because normally you go on top of a high tower. Hey, watch movies. Mount Olympus, Asgard is a high place. They used to go and worship. That is the churches they're talking about. These people wander to these churches, and the scripture said the Most High don't dwell in temples made by hands. Satan dwell in temples made by hands. Right? Just to prove, Deuteronomy 12. It says Deuteronomy 12 verse 1 and 2. These are the statutes and judgments which ye shall observe to do in the land which Yahweh power of thy fathers giveth thee to possess it all the days that ye live upon the earth. Ye shall utterly destroy all the places wherein the nations which ye shall possess serve their gods upon the high mountains and upon the hills and under every green tree. Right? So Israel, when it is they ain't get comfort in Islam, they come to Christianity. When they might go through different brackets of Christianity, because Christianity is big. Jehovah's Witness, Pentecost, Roman Catholic, Baptist, whether it be whatever other religion, right? These are the high mountains and every other green tree, which they use the same name Jesus, but they carry different doctrines, right? And upon every high hill, yea, my flock was scattered upon all the face of the earth. Right? Hey, the Lord came to bring a division, but a division of the truth and lie. Some of these religions divide family and they divide all the people. That's why the Most High, the families the ones who do the will of the Most High, because these churches do not the will of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright? It says, of the earth, and none did search or seek after them. Therefore ye shepherds hear the word of Yahweh. Verse 8, as I live, said Yahweh power, surely because my flock became prey, and my flock became meat to every beast of the field, right? Because we're not supposed to be tributaries to these other nations, right? Because there was no shepherd, neither did my shepherds search for my flock, but the shepherds fed themselves and fed not my flock. Therefore, O ye shepherds, hear the word of Yahweh. Thus saith Yahweh power, behold, I am against the shepherds, and I will require my flock at their hand, and cause them to cease from feeding the flock. Right? So the Most High going and destroy these shepherds. Right? Neither shall the shepherds feed themselves anymore, for I will deliver my flock from their mouth, that they may not be meat for them. Verse 11. For thus saith Yahweh power, behold, I, even I will both search my sheep and seek them out. Right? And how the Most High doing that? Jeremiah 23. Verse 3 and 4, and I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all the countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase. And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith Yahweh power. Right? Which goes back to Jeremiah 3 and 15. I will give thee pastors after my own heart, that will feed you with knowledge. Right? That will put that breath within them, being the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? Because the prophets, right? These are the ones that will not try their utmost best to keep the laws of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Proverbs 3, starting at verse 1, my son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. So how you people, hey, that is why you people catching hell, boy. That's why you pastors, hey, you're under the 501c3 Act, right? You're just collecting money to feed the friggin' people lies. Whatever religion it may be, right? Winston Coffee, Joel Osteen, T.D. Jakes, this next one who dead, Miles Monroe. Hey, we don't give a ass about any false religion, mate. And to the government who don't want we speak against religion, guess what? Frig you, because we don't care, we don't fear nobody but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? Most I tell Jeremiah, fear them not, because the terrible one is with thee. If the Most High be for us, then who can be against us? We speak all the words, hey, we lift on our voice and we spare not. We let you people know you're going to be destroyed. Right? You're going to come to kill us, but you're going to only kill this body. Right? But our spirit, he cannot destroy. The Most High alone could do that. And he'll strengthen us every day through his word to come out there and speak. And we don't fear you people, your guns, neither your ammunition. Because the Most High will destroy in the wrath of his anger. Right? For the day of vengeance is in his heart. Right? It says, going back to the scripture, my son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. What? Meditate upon it. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck, write them upon the table of thine heart. Right? So shall thou find favor and good understanding. And with understanding come wisdom in the sight of power and man. Right? So how we bringing back that life into these people? By teaching them the laws. Because the laws bring it wisdom. Right? Deuteronomy 4, start at verse 4. Right? But this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 25, I believe. Verse 25 is verse 24. It says, for wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness. For she is the breath of the power of God, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore can no defiled thing fall into her. Right? So how we healing the people? How we putting that breath of life in them? By teaching them the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the laws of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Not the doctrines and the commandments of men. Not of keeping of Christmas. Right? Not of keeping of Easter, right? Not that they keeping a blasted carnival or their so-called high holy days. Our high holy days are Passover, Feast of Dedication, Feast of Tabernacles, right? Purim, right? These are the feasts of the Most High. Tithes, right? Where you come before the Most High and they rejoice. Not to rob the people by taking tithes and offerings. Right? The tithes and offering is for the people, it's for the poor. Right? I believe this will be my last You know, hey, you pastors, you people who stuck on your leaves, who always into religion, guess what? The Most High will destroy you. Because what he said, because I have cried unto you, right? The Most High said, call and none of you answer. The Most High calling you people and you people, they are not answer. Right? That is why the Most High going and judges will and he wrath. And it ain't going to be a nice thing. Because the scripture say the heavens going to be on fire. The Most High going to bathe his sword, the ICBM nuclear missiles. Fear ye not me? Fear ye not me? You people don't tremble at the words of the Most High. Or you see what the Most High do Sodom and Gomorrah. You see what he do ancient Babylon. You see what he do Egypt, that Egypt cannot rise again. Right? Media Persia. The Most High say he coming to do this with America, the last remaining out of the 4 beasts that ruled the Most High earth. He coming to let that whole eagle body burn with fire. But you people love America, you love bitterness, you people love slavery. You see what went on with Roots, Kunta Kinte and his family, right? Nocturna. Imagine them are the murderers. We was cleansing the land in the time of Nocturna. Nocturna was cleansing the land. And guess what they call Nocturna a murderer? Hey, in the movie Roots, Kunta Kinte say he had a dream. An eagle, no, I should do a video on that. An eagle came and he wings covered the river bank and swooped down upon him and swallowed him up. And when he wake up, he was in the mouth of the eagle, which is what America. Deuteronomy 28 verse 49, I shall send a nation against thee. Just now. Deuteronomy 28 verse 49. Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand, because Kunta Kinte and them did not understand the speech of the so-called white man. English is a bastard language made up of different other languages. So I don't know, hey, like how we ancient others say, we don't know how they are. Somebody could say, could speak proper English when English itself not proper. People don't think. You don't think. You don't use your upsets. Hey, common sense ain't really common anymore. Messiah blind you people eyes to this book. Because why you're wicked. Messiah is just in all his ways. It says Ezekiel 37, start at verse 1. The hand of Yahweh was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of Yahweh, and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones, and caused me to pass by them round about. And behold, there were very many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Yahweh power, thou knowest. Again he said unto me, prophesy, right? Say, right? Say unto these bones, right? Say before, right? Prophesy upon these bones and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Thus said the Lord power unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. Right? That breath is what? The wisdom, the knowledge, and the understanding of the laws, the statutes, and commandments. Alright? That's all it is. Putting back on that bone, that flesh, that sinew upon you. Right? Returning to be the house of Israel. They are not all Israel that are Israel. Alright? Because our Israelites supposed to be spiritual, not carnal. Right? And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live. And ye shall know that I am Yahweh. So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied there was a noise, and behold, a shaking, and the bones came together, bone to his bone. And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them above, but there was no breath in them. Right? Meaning what? It's going to have people like Nate and these other Israelite fractions, Ben Yaakov, with Yahweh, all these people, they don't have the understanding. They know there is Israel. Henceforth, as I quote before, they are not all Israel that are Israel. Right? They're not spiritual like Nate. Always talking about the law. And you're marking up. Your men have wrath and all kind of blasted madness. Right? That is why you tell the apostle to hide your dream that you lost the oil. But guess what? You never get it back. You won't get back that oil, Nate, because you're waxing worse and worse. Coming here in Trinidad and talking shit. Right? And here's baby food, really and truly. Right? It says, verse 9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith Yahweh power, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain that they may live. Right? So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army. Then he said unto me, son of man, these bones are the whole house of Israel, not the house of Edom, Elam, right? Not the house of the so-called white man, the Indian, not the house of the so-called Africans, not the so-called house of these other nations, but the whole house of Israel. Behold, they say, our bones are dried and our hope is lost. We are cut off from our parts. Therefore prophesy and say unto them, thus saith Yahweh power, behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. You know what? And I want to look up that word graves real quick. Ooh, battery boy, really evil. Really evil. Shatando pluck. Right? So you're gonna look up what the word graves mean. But I am very sure. Shower eye. Ezekiel 37. I will open your graves from the Hebrew Strongs. I believe I pressed the wrong thing. Open your graves. Kwaba. Well, that's the Hebrew word for vagina. Kwaba, bury in place, grace, sepulchre, grace, bury in place. I can. Alright? Yeah, so. Yeah, Kwaba, graves. Right? No wonder why they say a woman is hell, yes? Alright? So yeah, talking about the house of Israel. Right? So the men of Great Millstone are the ones who using that word. Right? Wisdom. Teaching the people wrong from right. Right? We putting back that life, that breath into them. We opening their eyes, taking off that scale of the eyes with the so-called white man I put upon them. Right? Forgers of lies. Alright? You know, with that, I'll give all praises unto Yahweh Hashem, Yahshai, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. I surely do rule well. Right? The men that the Most High using to open the eyes of the blind, the ears of the deaf, to heal the lepers, right? And to heal the sick, right? You know, and the other men who do this works in sincerity and in truth, right? Until then, Shalom, Mawat la Babal.